welcome to this edition of Oscar P Talk. Before we go any further, I want to let everybody know I have been taking speech therapy class. I have to suck all the extra saliva out my mouth before I start talking to people. So I'm gonna do this right now. You ready? Get it out. On this episode of Oscar P Talks, we're gonna touch on the outcome of the Super Bowl, and we're gonna talk about that wonderful halftime show. Plus, it was Valentine's Day weekend. Well, it's not really a weekend. Valentine's Day fell on a Monday. We're going to talk about that. All right, people? We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go away. Why y'all letting grandma on TikTok? Y'all got grandma doing the dance. Grandma don't need to be doing that.
Late Night Talks with Oscar P.
Hey, good people. I am Oscar P, and welcome to Oscar P Talks.
Wait a minute. You said the house is on fire. I'm here for an interview?
Yeah.
Oscar P.
And we ain't holding nothing back, not even my pants. Is my thighs at you? Y'all tune in weekly. What night? What night? Y'all tune in every Saturday night. Oscar P Talks.
Late Night Talks with Oscar P.
Congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams and their Super Bowl victory. Hey, it was a great Super Bowl. A lot of people didn't watch the Super Bowl because this probably was the first time in a long time we didn't have those marquee teams playing. You know, like the Dallas Cowboys, the Steelers, who else? Green Bay. Those are the only team I can think of. I'm a big Dallas Cowboys fan, so I was happy that the Rams won because the team that beat us, we always rooting against them, those 49ers. When the 49ers lost to the Rams, temporarily the Rams were Dallas Cowboys to me. Hey, it was a dope Super Bowl halftime show. You agree? Would you agree that was? Did you see Mary J. Blige? I was so happy for her because she didn't do any like her normal dances. You know them normal dances Mary J. Blige does? Where she's, you know, like somebody hit her with a taser. Every time I see Mary J. Blige dance, like somebody just hit her with a taser. Because it's impossible for somebody to move that terribly all the time. She has a 30-year career of some of the worst dance moves I've seen in my life. You got Beyonce that came through, Janet Jackson, even SWV was dancing better than Mary J. Blige. You know, Mary J. Blige sold more records. We gotta agree, her dancing was terrible. She could have did a crip walk with Snoop Dogg. She could have did a crip walk with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, for some reason, gets that right all the time. And shout out to Snoop Dogg for being able to do a crip walk on a global stage. Come think about it, he's been doing it all the time. Dr. Dre. Why do we call him a doctor? He's the only doctor that I know that don't have a doctorate degree. Call him Dr. Dre because he make beats. It's not a good look, all right? It's not a good look. Keep calling this man doctor. We're gonna drop the doc and just call him Dre, okay? Eminem, he kneeled. Now this is where I call game, right? Eminem, a white rapper, and what are white rappers? White rappers are artists that stole from our culture. Hey, it is what it is. And he's pretty good at it, but he stole from our culture. He's like the Elvis Presley of his time. Elvis Presley stole from the black culture and did it well. Can't knock that, but it is what it is, okay? Eminem took the knee and saying he's protesting with Colin Kaepernick, who still does not have a job in the NFL. I think all that kneeling messed up his knee. That's the only thing I can say. That's probably the reason why he's not in the NFL. Nobody asked the question, how is Colin Kaepernick knees? Anybody asked that question? No, they have not asked that question about Colin Kaepernick knees. They have not, okay? Super Bowl went great, halftime show. Kendrick Lamar, you did your thing. I really believe that those dancers that was with you, Kendrick Lamar, should be paid more because it's impossible for you to find that many brothers with blonde hair, all right? All those brothers had blonde hair, and it was well choreographed. Everybody did their thing. But come on, Kendrick Lamar, you paid. Them brothers should get paid something for bleaching their hair, blonding their hair. All right, we're gonna say bleach, blonde, whatever, bleach, blonde. The fact is, brothers not walking around that many hanging out, looking like Meteor Man extras. It's not happening. Kendrick Lamar, great job on that. Great job, 50 Cent. Everybody making fun of 50 Cent. Look, I'm a 50 Cent fan. 50 Cent fan. Y'all was wrong for making fun of 50 Cent because he put on 50 extra pounds, all right? I know, only problem I had was I hope they had a medic there because he was upside down like he was over 20-something years ago. No, he was upside down. Y'all ain't pay any attention. And when you're a certain age, when you turn upside down, the blood rushes to your brain and you can have a stroke. So I was worried about that. Like 50, don't try to do the whole verse. Just let the camera see you upside down and flip your butt back over and stand up like a man that's almost 50 years old is supposed to be doing. You understand that? And when black people say you understand that, that means don't never do that again, 50 Cent. Hey, we're gonna keep it going. I'm Oscar P. I'm your host. Hey, what more can I say? Oscar P Talks. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey folks, it's Issa Haddad here. I got some good news and a special invitation for you to come see me here at Sunrise Collierville. Come on down, check out my inventory with new, pre-owned, and certified vehicles to choose from. I can get you financed when no one else can. Come on by, bring your family. I treat you like family. Come see me, Issa, here at the #1 dealership in the Mid-South, 4605 Houston Levy Road, Sunrise Collierville. Come on down, check out my inventory with hundreds of vehicles to choose from, pre-owned, new, and certified.
Good news from Sunrise Chevrolet. Get in your new vehicle today. Come on in, ask for Issa. Bankrupt, slow pay, bad credit, it's okay. Let Issa put you in your brand new truck or car today when you shop at Sunrise Chevrolet Collierville.
And don't forget, ask for me, Issa.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back, Oscar P Talks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very sad and touchy subject, but the families from the Sandy Hook community was able to sue Remington for the making of that gun that was used to murder all those innocent people there. Now my heart goes out to them. Sad occasion. We live in a day where men and women are using guns without thinking and making examples out of people that does not need to be made an example of. With that being said, my community, which I am a product of, the black community, African American community, or as I like to say it, the hood, we got a problem with that lawsuit. And I want you to understand the problem we have with that lawsuit. If these people can successfully sue the maker of a gun, say that gun should be used for hunting, not killing people. Well, we've been sitting on a lawsuit for years because all the guns that we got in our hood, machine gun, high-power assault rifles, are designed for war combat, not gang banging. That's the instruction that's on them, war combat. Not gang banging, not drive-bys, not shooting your baby mama, not shooting the hood, whatever. We shouldn't even be mad at the brothers shooting each other up in the neighborhood. You know who we should be mad at? The makers of the gun. So I ain't petitioning Reeves Law Firm, the brother that happened to be where everybody gets shot in the black neighborhood. You know, the bald head dude with the big Nigerian face. I don't know his name. We need to get him and everybody else. We need to put a lawsuit on the maker of assault rifles, the Dracos, the AK-47, the M16, all these guns that are plaguing our neighborhood. We need to sue them. We need to sue them for that. And I already know how this is going to go out. I already know how it's going to go out. This is how it's going to go out. Brothers going to be sitting in the courtroom. Yeah, I would have never shot them folks, man, if they would never made this gun. If they would have told me this gun right here was made for combat. Afghanistan and Ukraine, Russia war. This was this gun made for, man. Why I gotta have this gun in my hood? I would never use it. You would have never made and put it in my hood. If you would have gave me the instructions on what this gun made for, I would have never used this gun, man. No, I would never shot nobody. I would have used the right gun to shoot them with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna sue you. I'm suing you for making a gun and not giving me the right instructions on where I can use this gun at. And I can see the court systems right now. Everybody's in uproar. Everybody's in uproar. Oh my God, these people think they can use the court system and sue the makers of assault rifles because they took the chance and used it to defend themselves or to settle a dispute amongst each other. Do you see how much sense that doesn't make? But sense of this is, because it's a white family, white children was murdered, and my heart goes out for them. I'm not saying it's right that they died, because it's white children and white people that was shot. That's why that case had speed, and it was able to get pushed through, and the lawsuit was able to be found relevant. $73 million. They sued Remington. So my man, all my brothers in the hood, I need all the rappers, all the NBA players, everybody, every brother in the hood, I don't care. My man, we need to get with the right lawyers, and we need to sue the makers of assault rifles that are plaguing our communities all the time. If you got an extra 30-round clip, which I don't know why you would need 30 bullets in a gun, and you're walking down the street, we need to sue these folks. Say, yo, fam, y'all didn't give me the instructions on this, like where I'm supposed to be using this at. Makes all the sense in the world to me. Sandy Hook, regardless of what I just said in this monologue, my heart goes out to the loss of those children, the women and men whose life was completely damaged by this. But I have to call a spade a spade. It's completely unfair to black people where guns are dropped in our communities all the time, dropped in our communities. We don't know where they come from. We do not own gun factories. We do not have ships. We do not have 18-wheelers. Well, we do have 18-wheelers to bring the guns in. But what I'm saying is, that's a big problem, saying it's okay that you can have a lawsuit, but nobody thought that we should be suing the makers of assault weapons for allowing them guns to be in our neighborhood, and they did not give the instructions of what they're made for. Make any sense? I hope it does. My name is Oscar P, and I enjoy this show, and I hope you're enjoying the show too. We'll be right back after these messages.
Come spend the night with me. I'll take you to ecstasy. I got the bedroom therapy. I got the bedroom therapy.
Bedroom therapy, made for him. Thinking of her. Herbal products made to enhance your experience, unlike any other herbal products you have used. Our products, Bedroom Therapy, Black Bull, and Zulu Warrior, one great formula for all, will increase your ability to perform, rebound, restart, last, and love. Ladies, you can get it for your husband, boyfriend, father, brother, cousin, uncle. They will adore you because of the magic that you have helped them discover. Bedroom Therapy, made for him. Thinking of her.
Come spend the night with me. I'll take you to ecstasy. I got the bedroom therapy.
Man, it is always about pleasing the woman. Happy wife leads to a happy life.
Late Night Talks with Oscar P.
Nobody said nothing. Episode here, the Oscar P Talks. Nobody said nothing in the movie Color Purple. And I'm bringing up Color Purple because it's Black History Month. And I don't even like saying Black History Month. I like calling it what it really is. Stolen Identity Month. That's what I call Black History Month. But nobody said nothing about Color Purple, the scene where Mr. Suge Avery's new husband was talking about their sexual relation with this woman. Nobody said nothing about that, like it was okay for this man to sit there and say, I had her, you had her, we both done had her. That is not nice, okay? It had me thinking, because that's a timepiece movie. how many grandmoms and pawpaws was out there wilding? You ever ask yourself that? Like, was grandma and pawpaw wilding? Was grandma out there? Like, for instance, I'm looking at this now, my generation, that I'm seeing a lot of females twerking and booty popping and hip gyrating. That's what my granny would say, gyrating on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I'm seeing this all the time. Now, 20, 30 years later now, they're gonna be grandmothers. And there's gonna be video evidence of these young ladies out here wilding. Out here wilding. When I say wild, I'm trying to use the proper term, because, you know, the cancel culture will come get you. Proper term for, you know, what's the word? Whole shit. Can I say that? I can say it. You can beat the word out. But what are they doing? And nobody said anything about Suge Avery having sex with both of those men. That's why her daddy, not her granddad, her daddy, the pastor of the church, was so upset. Here I am, a man of God, and she out here, not only is she singing the blues, but she out here doing all this wild stuff right here with these wild men, and I'm quite sure they had some type of drug down there in Color Purple Land. I'm quite sure they had some drug down there in Color Purple Land that had grandma and them wilding. Wilding. So, ain't nothing new under the sun, don't they say? Nothing new under the sun. So everything we see now, Pawpaw and Grandma was doing then. You understand that? Is that messed up? But nobody said nothing about that conversation at the table. And I'm looking around. You know, I always been ear hustling when I was a kid. I shouldn't do it. I stayed out of grown folk business. I didn't say nothing, but I heard my mama and my daddy talk. Yes, I did. I heard my mama and my daddy talk. I know them kids heard Mr. say that. You had her, I had her. We both had her. That wasn't cool. You understand that? That was not cool. And on the cusp of Valentine's Day, we can all say Suge Avery was a side chick. Yeah, she was a side chick that did good. She got herself together. She married a man that's gonna love her. She hooked back up with her daddy. And a lot of side chicks, that's where this shit come from. Can I say shit? Beat that out too. That's where that come from. They have not spent a lot of time with Pawpaw, with daddy. Then they out here start wild, okay? So Valentine's Day, I tell women like this right here. Don't look at love like you've been told. Look at love like a job. That makes sense? Job. Sometimes you meet a guy, he's the employer, all right? And you may not have all the qualifications. You're the person that want to be hired. So therefore, you may have to work part-time and hopefully stick around and there's an opening come up, you can get full-time employment. That's love. Suge Avery did it. She hung in there and she waited. And then popped up over there, so she moved to another company and she got full-time employment with the dude that had a yellow car. Make all the sense in the world. It makes all the sense in the world, ladies, all right? Some of y'all got to realize you don't want to be Suge Avery, but you are. Hey, I'm Oscar P, and that's our segment of Nobody Said Nothing. That was the movie Color Purple. Get y'all some Color Purple love. Be like Suge Avery. If it don't work out over here, stay with it. Love is right around the corner. Sister, you've been on my mind. Sister, you're one of the kind. We'll be right back after these messages.
Late Night Talks with Oscar P.
Oscar P Talks, ladies and gentlemen. And we got a special treat for y'all tonight. A lot of people have not had the opportunity to see me perform. So this set right here is something I did a while back, and I want to share it with you. It's me performing at a church in Clarksville, Tennessee. A lot of people always ask me, Oscar, do you work in churches? Yes, I work in churches. I am a comedian. I can do corporate. I can do churches. I can do little kids. I can do elderly people, as long as they can hear and see me. I can do comedy clubs. That's where I'm at a lot of times. So follow me at Oscar P is Funny. Y'all keep checking out the show, Oscar P Talks, and we're going to leave you with this treat. Watch it. It's a great set. Oscar P. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
I didn't feel a full clap over here. Better. Come on now. It's January. Have you passed January 15th yet? Should be even more happy this tax season. Yeah, she get about $8,500 back. $8,500 back. $8,500. Hey, I am happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I want you to be happy to be here too. I want you to smile. Smile. A lot of people don't know how to smile no more. You ever notice that? They're like seeing like people, they know they should be smiling, but they don't. They do this. It's not a smile. They're watching how people smile. Like old men don't know how to smile either. Like old men are the worst smilers. They only use the top part of their mouth. You gotta work on, you gotta let people see the joy in your life. Like God has been good to me. Like he done put me in a situation where I mistreated my kids good enough but they moved out. Just enough. Like I'm in between a 1960 daddy and a 1984 daddy. Like struggle, crack epidemic. Right between them. You know, those are bad fathers. Those are bad fathers. They said what they meant, they meant what they said. You know what I'm saying? You walk in the house, you knew it was time for you to leave between the age of 15 and 18. Like, they started watching you go in the house, coming out the house, light switch, Frigidaire, Mississippi. I don't say refrigerator, I say Frigidaire. My dad started watching you. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad was extra hard on me. Like, I wish I could say the stuff to my kids my dad said to me. Y'all couldn't take it, too soft. These kids now do something stupid, they want you to sympathize with their stupidity. Every time I did something stupid, my dad would be smoking a Newport. And dump the ashes out. Just his glasses. And look at me and say, boy, it takes practice and dedication to be that stupid. So obviously he figured I wake up to do something dumb. You know what I'm saying? They don't make parents like this. Like right now, y'all do everything for your kids. And you had the nerve to say they spoiled. Well, who did it? You did. So I'm not like that. I worked hard enough to put my kids in a position where they have every opportunity to see me buy stuff I want for myself. They say, Mama, why Dad got on Jordans and we got on Shaqs? Like they both all-stars. Stop complaining. The kids are tripping right now. I'll tell you what my kids did to me. I'll tell you what they did. They had this intervention thing. They got me in the house. They was young. Said, Dad, we all need a cell phone. I said, all y'all just need one? No, all of us need our own cell phone. And I'm like, for what? Then they got it. What if something happened to us? And I thought about it. What if something happened to my kids? And I realized that my kids don't care about me at all. They don't. Why would I be worried about something happened to one of my babies and then I'm still stuck with a 2-year contract for spring? That's unfair. That's unfair. That is unfair for a cow to do their parents do that. It's unfair. It's unfair. Like, don't you know children, for some reason, I don't know, it's social media, they think they're supposed to have good parents? You know what it is? What have you done to have a good parent? You ask yourself that? What have you done? You didn't do to wake up? You got to beg the child to clean the room. You got to beg them to make good grades. And their education even helped me. You got to beg your kids to do stuff that's good for them. You remember back in the day that your dad walk in the house, look at the garbage can, you know, just go in? Try that with the kids. Look at the garbage can like, what you looking at? The garbage can. I've been working on my prayer life to pray specifically. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like, oh, you've been through a lot. You need to start sharing with people. I said, I don't know, man, because a lot of people ain't gonna take it. Right? I mean, it's church folk, saved folk, and it's folks that's real with God. Yeah, find there's one of you. I'm real with God. Have you ever been in a situation that you was doing wrong, and somebody else's prayer worked it out for both of you ain't in? I'm telling you something. I was hurting with money. I don't know if y'all shop and say like y'all doing good here. I was shopping and say like, I was the dude begging you, can I put your basket up and get that quarter? I think you don't need to walk back from your car back to the, I'm here for you. Give me that quarter, I'm gonna park your basket. Save your legs. That's how bad I was doing. And I had a sister, I'm like, okay, no, it's a quarter. I need to do like 200 baskets an hour. One was bad. Towels in repo. Lights about to get turned off. And I was like, oh, this ain't getting it. So I would put in job application, run over there, getting them quarters. Doing bad. And it was hot outside. I was walking and saying like, Lord, I don't know what I'm gonna do, Lord. You know I need some money right now. This ain't getting it. And soon I looked down, there was a purse right there. And I picked the purse up. The first thing I saw was the money. It was $4,700 in it. I'm telling you. I looked at the money, I'm like, Lord, I need this money. And I'm like, no, this ain't right, God. This not right. I'm like, Lord, I can't do this. And I'm like, man, Pastor, I need this money. I need this money. And I was walking around, I looked at the pocketbook, the ID. And I said, okay, let me find this one. So I walked 2 aisles. The woman said a prayer to bless me and her. Yeah. Lord, I don't care about the money. I just need my ID back. If you're looking at me like, I want to live, I prayed, she prayed, man. Y'all looking at me like I'm wrong. Tell you something. I don't like doing broke jokes. People get mad at me about that because, you know, as a comedian, I have to relate to my craft. I don't like talking about stuff that give me bad memories. Yeah. So I don't like doing broke jokes. I think everybody that I speak to should know that I pray that you bless 100-fold wherever you are financially. Amen. I don't like doing broke jokes. No. When you broke, this stuff come out your skin. For real. You ever hug a girl like, brother, you feel like your life might get turned. You ever shook a sister's hand like, girl, you feel like struggling. I don't do it. I just don't do it. I like having money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich. I'm in between doing all right and I better not mess up. That's what happens. Happy medium right there. Happy medium. I don't like talking about roaches and stuff. I don't. All my comedian friends got roaches. Every great comedian, Richard Pryor, all the way down to Kevin Hart, got roaches. I don't have roaches. And I was getting jealous. I'm like, man, you know what? These brothers come to roaches. I don't have roaches. Then it dawned on me. I ain't never had roaches. Can't talk about that, I don't know. Now I grew up in a house that had roaches, with my parents roaches. My daddy told me, if I don't pay no bills back, I can't claim them. And my sisters be disrespectful. We got roaches. Don't we know? Daddy got roaches. His house. Keep it 100. Daddy got roaches. Folks don't want to hear that. We're in a time right now that you got to be careful in everything you say, about who you are. For instance, my wife, I can say this kid, I mean, just talk crazy to my wife. Text message, halftime words misspelled. Send a text message, hey baby, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Then before you know, we're going to text each other half the day. Then I think about it and I say something, baby, send me a bad picture. She said, what you want to see? And I'm honest. excuse me, kids. He said, send me a picture of my booty. My wife fixed me. She sent me a picture of Donald Trump. So I'm a comedian, baby. Don't do me like that. Being married, something. The whole dynamics of marriage is changing. You know what I'm saying? And I realized one thing, the difference between being honest and telling the truth. Two different things. You know what I'm talking about? You don't tell the truth a lot of times in your life, but you couldn't be honest. For real. Like grown men, like our high blood pressure go up because whenever you ask a man something, you don't want to let his feelings out. He's got to tell you facts. That's all the truth is, facts. Me being honest is my investment in the truth. Like for instance, alright? That's your shirt. That's the truth. Honestly, I don't like it. Not saying it's a bad shirt. I just don't like it. I mean, loads of stuff, man. My best friend, like we all grew up. Most comics down south, most men I like are pastors. My grandma's preacher, one of the funniest men I've ever seen. Like he used to tell jokes, and the church get tired of hearing them, but I love them. Like my grandma would joke about Judas snitching. I thought it was funny. Like when they walked in and said, "Who is this man called Son of God?" I thought that was hilarious. One thing I gotta tell y'all about snitching, and that has never helped us in history, my good black folks. Never helped us. That's why I want to know our own history. Trust me, it was a European, came to Europe, Egypt. He said, my guy, those are magnificent. Who built those pyramids? Some dude back like, man, I ain't telling you nothing. Tell them folks you did it. I like doing history jokes, folks get mad about it. The most forgiving people on earth are us. It's not a racist statement, it's true. We are very forgiving. They knew that during slavery. Yeah! When they got ready to free black folks, tell y'all the history. You can Google this, find it ain't true, but still. Give y'all a history fact right quick. When they got ready to free black folks doing slavery, it was like, well, you know, they're gonna be kind of angry. All we done to them. And they learned something about forgiveness. You know what it takes to forgive people? Time and distance. It's true. If I steal from you, I'm away from you, and I come back and I apologize, try to return and repay what I stole, you got your time and your distance. You have to, sometimes you can't dictate the time, can't dictate the distance. That's all you need. And white America knew that back then. So you know what they gave us to help us get over slavery? Segregation. It's about 50 years. They'll let it go. Oh, y'all a good crowd. Oh, I saw wrong money. No, not that. I'm gonna do one more time, do one more joke since they're offering. Like I said, most of my friends, we grew up around preachers. My best friend, Daddy, is like one of the best preachers I've seen in my life. So we was around shooting Bobo. He's a cool dude, Pastor Mark. Talk about everything with him. And he said something that kind of messed me up. We was getting ready to leave. He said, everybody got that one sin they're living with. I'm like, whoa. That was deep. So I was walking out the house, me and Charles, we walked out the house, and then it hit me. You know, people say stuff, you'll never look at yourself, look at somebody else, you won't judge somebody else. So I looked at Charles, I'm like, Charles got 9 kids, about 8 different babies. I went back in the house and said, hey, Pastor, I guess your son said he living with is fornication. And Pastor put me in my place. He said, no, you're incorrect. The sin my son is living with is forgiveness. He's forgetting to protect himself. walk in the house, he came to me and said, Oscar, God requires your presence. Messed me up. He said, God requires my presence. I started going to church, beating the door down. I'm there every Sunday. Then I started going to Bible school. I learned something about Bible school. You never graduate. You can forever. So I'm going to Bible school, learning. Not missing no Sundays. That's how I'm on the road doing a show. Then he called me aside and said, Oscar, I see you've been present. I said, yes, Pastor. But also notice you haven't been tired. You said everybody got one sin they can live with. Hey, I'm your host. Y'all be for crowd. Clap it up yourself. I enjoyed the conversation with the wonderful pastor and his way too young wife. Y'all keep it away. You can tell the first lady is the first person to start looking bad in the church. Y'all stressing her out. You can tell nobody's bothering these couple days. None of y'all call him, Pastor, he done keep cheating. What the pastor gonna do? He needs somebody to drive church, man. Hey, church him, let it go. Keep this show going. Y'all ready to keep the show going? Yeah. First act, I find these people amazing. Okay, they use their hands. They're not masseuse. Hands a lot. Y'all give it up for the Praise City of David Praise Team. Praise